There's a ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. And now the count is even. First and second here, no outs. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Jared Kelnick. That one's in there, 0-1. And he pumps it a strike.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Got him swinging for the K. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So first and second with 2 outs. Harry Ford getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Called strike right there.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little.
And a swing and a miss. Third out. Back now and a new arm of the mound to start the bottom of the second. Number 78.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Next pitch is popped up. Jones racing, makes the catch. Yandy Diaz now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Shohei Ohtani preparing to come on if needed. That one hit to right. Hauls it in on the warning track. Luis Arraez stands in. To the right side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they make short. And welcome back. On to the third inning. Trey Turner now. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. Martinez back to work. High fly ball out into left center field. Junior makes the grab, 1 down. And the batter now, Chipper Jones. Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB. Talk to you soon. So just about set now. And on the mound today, number 18.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
This to third, Bregman to first. One up, one down. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. Lace to right center, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Eloy Jimenez now. In the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two down.
That's a good recovery, though, after. Giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head. But going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
The other way, and that's just foul. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, out towards left center, and Acuna able to make the grab. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Back here in New Orleans, pitching in our game today, Pedro Martinez. What do we need to know here? About the right-hander.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And he blows that one by him at 100. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out.
Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The wind of the pitch. Got it by him for the K. Jonathan Loaisiga comes on now. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. The pitch. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Throw on to Freeman, and quickly one away in the second. Jorge Mateo now.
Jorge Mateo.
Bounce to the left side. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Yandy Diaz now. Bounced up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Fires to first on the run. And he beats the throw. He's safe. Runner at first with 2 away. Luis Ariz stands in.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. Diaz around third. He scores. It's 3-zip.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a rope into center field, base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 4.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner on the go. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Bottom of the second, and now the DH, Jack Sawinski. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. Chris, Xander Bogaerts has turned into one of the best hitting shortstops in all of baseball. He's made the All-Star team 4 times, 5 times a Silver Slugger, and Bogey's won a couple of World Series too.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. Yeah, from the time that he got to the big leagues, just looked very polished, was able to settle in there with the Boston Red Sox with a very good lineup, not a whole lot of pressure, but he had some quality at bats even in the World Series in his rookie season. So no surprise at all that he's developed into the superstar that he is today.
So a lefty out of the pen, Jose Alvarado.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Ryan Presley.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Welcome back. Top half of the third inning, and now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. That one drifts inside.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. And a strike in there.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
At the belt and fires. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Jimenez in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The next pitch misses. 1-1. So now 1-2. He goes down looking.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.